Damian Lillard's devastating Achilles injury proved to be the death knell for Milwaukee's season, but the big picture implications for the Bucks are even scarier. After years of speculation regarding Giannis Antetokounmpo's future, Lillard's injury could be the first domino to fall in a chain reaction that sends Giannis packing. The first thing to acknowledge is just how much of a bummer this is for Lillard. As a small guard in his mid-30s, his time as a star-level player was already winding down. A blown Achilles only expedites things. In an era defined by the proliferation of three-pointers, analytics, and the scoring boom it wrought, Lillard emerged as one of the great offensive players of his generation. He's averaged roughly 25 points and 7 assists for his career, ranks third in scoring since his 2012 debut, and is one of only 12 players in history to amass 20,000 points and 6,000 assists. At his absolute best, Lillard was a 30-plus per game scorer who shot better than 50% inside the arc, 40% from deep, and nearly 90% from the free throw line while never missing time. He missed just 38 games combined over his first 9 seasons before injuries started to catch up to him. Along the way, he authored some of the association's most memorable and memeable moments.
Lillard, long range three, and it's good! At the buzzer! Damian Lillard! Are you kidding me?
Still missing the championship he so desperately craves, Lillard made it back from a blood clot in what was essentially record time to join the Bucks' playoff push. But his injury leaves Milwaukee picking up the pieces after a third straight first-round exit.
Same thing happens every year.
We can't eulogize Dame's prime without acknowledging the elephant in the room for the Bucks, who seem to confront a Giannis-related crisis every couple of years. In the past, those moments of tension have always resulted in Giannis putting pen to paper and extending his time in Milwaukee, but only after the Bucks made all-in moves. They relinquished control of 4 first-round picks, plus George Hill and Eric Bledsoe, to acquire Drew Holiday in 2020, which convinced Giannis to sign an extension and fueled a 2021 championship run. 3 years later, the Bucks flipped Holiday, Grayson Allen, and control of another 3 first-rounders to land Lillard. Though the partnership between Dame and Giannis didn't quite pan out the way most of us envisioned, trading for Lillard was a no-brainer. And it's no coincidence the Greek Freak signed an extension almost immediately after Dame was acquired. But now, after injuries to Giannis and/or his co-stars have derailed the Bucks every spring since their 2021 title, there are no rabbits left in the hat. The Bucks are capped out, old, have nothing even resembling game-changing young talent, and don't control their own first-rounder until next decade. I don't care how talented or creative a front office is, there's no path to another star in Milwaukee.
I need to know you've accepted reality.
Lillard's injury has brought the situation to a head, but the truth is Milwaukee was headed nowhere with or without him. The Bucks were a fringe contender at full strength earlier this season, but even that championship ceiling came crashing down the second Milwaukee turned Chris Middleton into Kyle Kuzma. Or rather, the moment they turned a star who can still be an elite, tough bucket getter into a guy who isn't even an easy bucket getter. The Middleton for Kuzma deal, which also saw Milwaukee give up a 2028 pick swap, got the Bucks under the second apron, but they conceded any hope of winning the title that day, without the asset capital to get back there anytime soon. Giannis and the rest of the league understand all this, which is why the vultures are circling. The question now is whether one title and the only NBA home he's ever known is enough for him. If it's not, the Bucks have to maximize the trade return this summer while Giannis still has 2 years of team control plus a player option left on his contract. There are a few potential suitors worth keeping an eye on. The Rockets need more of a shot creator like Kevin Durant or Devin Booker. But can a young team so close to contention really afford to get picky if the chance to land a top 3 talent presents itself? Would the Spurs try to pair a couple of lanky European freaks? The Nets don't have a supporting cast yet, but they have the assets to get a deal done for Giannis and the cap space to figure the rest out later. And don't sleep on the possibility of a lucky lottery team turning the potential of a top 4 pick into the proven commodity of a perennial MVP candidate.
Sure about that?
My favorite wild card is the league-leading Thunder, though. 9 years after KD spurned OKC to join the 73-win Warriors, the 68-win championship favorites have more than enough trade capital to create their own generational super team. There are no shortage of teams who will spend their summers dreaming of the possibilities Giannis provides, with an unfortunate assist to Dame's Achilles. Milwaukee, on the other hand, will spend it reminiscing about days gone by. They can take Giannis from the Bucks, but they can never take what he gave them.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video and want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button.